So I guess this is just the year of car racers, am I right? If you've been living under a rock, during the 2024 Game Awards, Sega showed off their latest installment of the Sonic Racing franchise called Sonic Racing Crossworlds. It's pretty funny that they showed off Shadow for the teaser instead of the guy whose name is in the title. This teaser showed not much besides Shadow and Cut. Is that Extreme Gear? Excuse me. With this teaser, it resulted in a lot of speculation in regards to what Sega had in store for their racing game. 2 months passed, and Sega gives us a proper gameplay trailer showing off the transform mechanic from Transformed, returning back to the traditional racing, which was changed from Team Sonic Racing, and introducing the new crossworld mechanic, which is basically Sega's take on the intermissions from Mario Kart World, which brings you to another racetrack on the second lap. Alongside of this, Sega did announce a beta for the game, which was exclusive to PS5 players. But I was lucky enough to own a PS5, and I was lucky enough to even get the invitation to play it. And even though I did enjoy my time with it, it definitely had issues with item balancing, bugs, and controls feeling a little wonky.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the?
With that said, Sega has recently released another beta for all platforms, and man, this was amazing. Before going over my thoughts on it, can we talk about how much coverage this 4-day beta test got? Big influencers like RDC World enjoyed the beta after originally not giving the game a chance due to the fact that Sonic was in the car.
Racing in cars, they run fast.
I've been said the same shit, bro.
There's no reason to put these in cars. They run fast.
Which is weird reasoning in my opinion. Over 18,000 people played the game on Steam throughout the 4 days it was available, and I can't imagine how many were playing on consoles. And better yet, it was one of the few times the Sonic community on Twitter was peaceful. None of the doom poster, rage baity type posts appearing 24/7. Just people praising the game on its own merits instead of having an inferiority complex for a franchise they love. Not expecting this to last once the next mainline game gets revealed. Now, enough on what other people think. What do I think about the recent beta test? I like it. Okay, like it is a bit of an understatement. I loved it, man. They improved on just about everything from the closed beta test. I played on my PlayStation during that 4-day weekend, with me not having any classes on Friday, and I had a blast playing with my friends and people online. Things that they added to this beta is Jet, Wave, and Storm, rival dialogue interactions, which is really nice since it's between each and every Sonic character in the game, Extreme Gear, and more custom gadgets. Oh yeah, they have gadgets, which changes the game entirely. You either play more defensively, offensively, or a type of speed type, and each have their advantages and disadvantages, which makes things more unique. Even though I am disappointed we couldn't play as any other Sonic character or even crossover characters, I was satisfied with what we had. So, things to compliment about this test. Oh yeah, the Extreme Gear. You know the Extreme Gear. All I'm gonna say is that they feel amazing to control. They might not control like the Extreme Gear in Sonic Riders, and to be honest, those controls really wouldn't have worked well in this type of game, but they treat them as the bikes of this game, and yeah, they're pretty fast. Even faster than the cars, bro, but they lack the weight, so getting hit with items even while using some defensive gadgets will slow you down, which is the risk and reward type of style that I think really works well for the Extreme Gear. Cars in this game are pretty good too. I always preferred using handling characters like Amy and Cream, so they make the cars feel better to control, but I might be rocking with Extreme Gear most of the time due to how fun it is. It's also pretty cool that there is some tech in regards to the Extreme Gear with snaking in a straight line. So satisfying to do. Item balancing has been reworked since the closed beta, and despite the items being a little annoying, looking at you monster truck gadget at the start of a POTUS. Jeez, dude. I hope for the final release of the game that when in higher places you can get defensive items a little bit more frequently, but overall items are not bad. It's honestly way more tolerable compared to the previous beta. For the crossroad mechanic, I find it pretty fun. It's nice going on different courses mid-race. It makes the tracks feel more interesting, especially with the crossroads that they chose during the beta, like Dragon Road, Poloska, and Dinosaur Jungle. All amazing crossroads to traverse to. Customization is really good in this game as well. You can mix and match parts from a specific car or extreme gear type, and you can get to create your own vehicle with customizable decals, which are limiting but offer unique designs. I actually created a Joker type board during the Joker event, and I saw someone make a Metal Sonic Extreme board. Heck, even a Kirby themed car. This may change for the final release, but as is pretty dang good for customization. Lastly, I want to touch on the music for this game. During the beta in February, the music was a big debate in the Sonic community, with some liking it while others thinking it was bad and Sonic is washed in music. I personally assumed that the music was unfinished because of course it was, and I would like to say that I assumed right because the music is amazing, bro. Wonder Museum is a banger. Water Palace, despite not being back to back, is an amazing track. And POTUS, and honestly, hate me all you want with the breakdown of the full-on song. First off, that breakdown is not in the actual game, and second off, it's pretty cool. And also, bro, they have salsa in my Sonic game, like, bro. I can't even, man. I can't even like mention how good this soundtrack is. Sega Sound Team is cooking for this game's OST that I can't wait to hear more. And also, editor's note right here, Market Street, the song that's supposed to be for the rooftop run, like that return from TSR, that got dumped online somehow. I'm not sure how, but man, that full track is amazing. One of the best tracks I heard for this game. Honestly, it might be better than Wonder Museum. T Lopes, you cooked for this. I'm kind of rambling right now, but like, oh my lord, I can't wait for more music for this game. It's too good. Overall, I would like to say that this game will be amazing, obviously because you look at the title of the video, and I hope this video convinces you as such. Ever since the beta, they have been showing off more tracks with other Sonic characters, and it seems like they are updating things such as trick animations, which I gotta respect. For those who have played the recent beta, or even played the beta back in February, what are your thoughts on the game, and what can Sega do to improve on it before release? But yeah, I will be a day one Silvermane once this game comes out, possibly a few others, you know how I am. But I have one more thing to say. None of this matters because we are playing Kirby Air Riders Sweep. Me and my homies will be playing Kirby Air